everyone, this is Mary, and today we will be going through a guided trial with you. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay, so today we will be going through three main modules, which is called payroll system, leave management system, and time attendance tracking system. Okay, so under the payroll, we will be mainly going through three features: preparation of pay elements, running the payroll, which is also processing of the payroll, and then the releasing of the payslip. Then for the leave management system, we will be trying to do the leave application, and we will also be trying to approve the leave that you have applied. And also we will be viewing our JustLogin built-in calendar on our website. Yeah, so that's for the leave management. And for the time clock, I would like to go through how your staff can do the clock-ins in the morning and evening when they clock out via the mobile apps, and how the admin can run the reports for all the clock-ins that I've done. So we will only go through that 8 tasks for 3 modules. Okay, so basically, okay, I will need you to download the app for some hands-on experience. Our app's called JustLogin Mobile. We cater for iOS and the Android. Yeah. So, and after you have downloaded, you can please use this user profile, user login. After you have downloaded that, when you click on that, and then you will be able to log in using the user portion. And I will be mainly using the admin portion. So from the user portion, you will be viewing the payslip, you will be applying leave and clocking in and clock out. Yeah. So I will do the administration job. Okay, so I believe you have already downloaded the application. Okay, yeah, so let's go through it. Okay, so let's go to the payroll first. So we will be going through that 3 things, and let me briefly introduce our payroll system. So basically, with the mobile apps, your employee will automatically get a notification when the monthly payslip are ready to review, and they can view it like anytime, anywhere, as long as there is internet. And it's also synced with accounting software, which is called QuickBook. Yeah, and also the system will help you do all the automatic calculation for CPF, SDL, and all other donation items. Yeah, and so for JustLogin, we will be centrally update all the government statutory, and you will just need to get informed. Yeah, and then we also, as an admin, you can also customize your pay items, the name and the type, if it has the CPF payable, if that is active and inactive, you can do the customization configuration actually. Yeah, and then you can also generate, as we have a wide variety of reports, like over 20 reports. Yeah, so you can make use of that, and also we can generate the submission file for your CPF board and iBanking. Yeah, and which you can use to download and upload to the respective website. And then at the year end, we can also generate the IRS income tax file for your staff, as well as for the admin to submit the auto inclusion. Okay, so if you have a different pay run schedule, like you need to run the pay weekly or ad hoc, we can also do. The system can also allow you to do. Okay, so let's go through the main 3 things, which is viewing the payslip, which is preparation, processing, and the releasing of payslip. So it's very simple. First thing is under stage 1, so you can prepare and then you can process. So I will basically go through the system on live now. So let me open up my system and drag to the website. So it should be the same that you've seen on the slides. Okay, so first stage, second stage, third stage. So you will see this one is for the payroll. And if you have leave module and time clock module, you will also see that kind of things. Like because right now I have no pay leave items to process, just for the example. Yeah, and also I have the OT to process. Yeah, that's why you can see. But if you are to only use the payroll, then you won't see these. Okay, then let's go to prepare the pay element. So right now we have prepared two user. One is the admin himself, one is a user. So at every month, you just need to prepare different pay element. I mean, if your pay is fixed, then you don't even need, you can even skip that stage. Yeah. So, okay, you can add as many pay element as you want. Like you can add different types, allowance, deduction, reimbursement, and every pay element is tied to CPF calculation, yeah, proration. So after you prepare this, like you can do it like one by one, and you can do the massive upload. Yeah, after you do that preparation stage, you can submit next to go to the next person. Then after that, we are ready to process the pay. So let's go back to the dashboard in case you missed where you need to go. Then click on this. Then actually you will need to go to the new pay run. So here you have to start running your pay. You can choose any month. You can even do the backdated pay run. Okay. Then you can do as there is a flexible payroll. Yeah, so if you want to do like weekly, then you can go for ad hoc pay run. So for now, I will be going to the monthly pay run. So let's say I now have 2 employees. So I'm going to run the payroll for all 2 employees. So I'm going to just select and I'm going to run. The payroll period will be this, and the releasing of payslip can be multiple ways. But for today, I will be just focusing on the manual release. Okay, then I will just submit. Okay, after I submit, when I can always go back to the dashboard if you don't remember. After I submit, it will definitely, you will be led to this page. Okay, so under this page, you can see if if your employees' pays are pending for approval, or is it failed, or is it stuck at somewhere. Yeah, then you see I have approved it already, just to make everything standby. Yeah, then you can see all the staff, their pay are improved. But before approve, you might want to check if the calculation are correct. So basically, we can go to that view payroll listing report. Yeah, then we can go and check if the breakdown is correct. So you see, just now you didn't see CPF and everything, but now you can see. Then after everything you have checked, you are ready to approve. Then you just go inside and approve. So once it's approved, let's go back to the dashboard and to show you. So once it's approved, your monthly pay run has been done successfully. Yep. Then after that, you can generate this file for the gyro bank submission, then the CPF submission. Yeah, you can use either one of it, or you can use both. Then I will skip this part for today, and then let's go to releasing the payslip. So just now you only see one, right? That means you have one payslip to release, which has already been approved. Yeah, so let's go and see. So now I am going to release the payslip, and you are going to see the payslip in your mobile. Okay, so I'm going to release it right now. Okay, so let's release the payslip. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, sorry here. I'm going to release the payslip because I have released the first one already. So now when you log in, I mean, if you have already logged in, you can just go to that epayroll icon and you will be able to see your payslip from your apps. And for the admin itself, let me show you how is the payslip looks like. Yeah, so the payslip will basically looks like this. This is the online payslip. When you download, it will be in different PDF format. So all the payslips are itemized. You see, you can even upload your payslip logo. Yeah. Okay. So this is it. So the 3 tasks has been done. So 1, preparation, 2, running the pay, processing the pay, then 3 is releasing the payslip. So for the staff user view, we actually have came out with a new interface, which I can bring you now to see. Okay, that is the payslip that you will see on our new interface called JustLogin Express. Yeah, so you will see when you log in, and you will see the payslip in details and in a chart. Yep, so you can download. So this is our new version, and we are slowly migrating all the features, admin features, to this Express version also. Yeah, just for your information. So let's go to the slides again. Okay, so now we have finished with the payroll. So this is also the pay slip that you can see on your mobile apps. Okay, so now let's move on to the leave management system. So we'll be going through this 3 tabs. Okay, so let me briefly introduce some of our features in the eleave. Okay, so basically in the eleave, you can your staff can apply leave on the go from the mobile, or they can do it from the web also. Then they will receive a notification if their leave has been approved. Okay, then the approval has been always easy, because you can approve from mobile, from apps, from web, and from email as well. And we allow maximum up to 2 levels. Okay, then based on your childcare information, the system can allocate different childcare leave entitlements to different mothers and fathers. Okay, then your staff can also attach any documents for the MC submission, and you can even make it mandatory. Yeah. Then we also have a built-in leave calendar, and your leave policy can be customizable. And like if someone has resigned or anything, if you want to cash out the leave, you can do that. You can run this feature also, and it is integrated with the epayroll. Yeah, and for whoever joined in the middle of the month or year, or in the resign, we can do the proration for individual staff based on their join date and resign date. Yep. And then for the year-end leave balance transfer, we also allow that with the multiple options. And then you can also have different kinds of reports to check the leave status and trend of the leave and everything. Yep. So basically, we'll be going through 3 functions again. So first thing first, you can apply leave using the mobile apps that you have just logged in using the user account. So I will give around 1 minute to apply. You can apply just a simple leave type called annual. Yeah. Then you can also check how much is the leave balance, and the how many leave balance you have, and what are the leave types that you are entitled of. Yeah. So okay. So after you have applied, so for the annual leave, if you are trying to apply sick leave, then you will be required to attach some document, because I have made it mandatory. Okay, so but that's why you can just go ahead with using the annual leave type. Then okay, this is how you can approve from the email. Okay, so I have also received a application from my apps, so I will approve for you on our new interface. Let's go and see if someone has applied, and so that I can approve. So here you see I have the same person apply for like 4, so I can just approve one by one. So when I have approved, you might also receive a approval. Yeah, the notification. Okay, so you can either reject everything, but for now I will just approve 1 first. So after I have approved, let me go and check the built-in calendar right now. So there is few versions of built-in calendar. So one is for the personal, one is for company. So in the company, you will see who is on leave on which day, every one of you. yeah, then there will be a different leave type in different color. You can configure it. Yeah. So when your staff log in, you can configure them and allow them to see this, or you just let them see their own. Yeah. So it depends on the configuration. So I have finished for the eleave. Okay. Okay, so so this is how when you approve via the email, then okay, when the approved via the email, you will be able to see who is on leave during the period. Yeah, and once the approval has approved, the applicant also will receive an email to ask them to approve the email calendar, so that in their email calendar there will be a leave. Yeah, they will see that they are on leave on that day in their email calendar. So that's about the eleave. 3 basic features. Let's go for the e-time clock. So under the e-time clock, we'll be doing 2 tasks. Okay, let's go to it. So basically for the e-time clock, what you can do is you can clock in, clock out on the go. And if you have any delivery staff or sales staff, they can also clock in from everywhere, multiple locations. Okay, so we will be able to track the face and the GPS. Yeah, so everyone must take a selfie. That's why it will prevent from the body punching. Yep. And also you can have unlimited shifts and roster, and you can assign to different staff. So if you have a different staff working on different timing, then if someone has forgot to clock in, or like even though they are not on leave, then there can be an alert sent out to admin and the user itself. Then multiple location, then no wiring or no hardware required. All we need is just a mobile device, Android and iOS mobile device, to clock in, clock out, using the personal or using the company one, yeah, centralized one. Okay, then the system can calculate OT, different types of OT according to the government and based on the clockings that your staff has made. And we also have an interesting details report for you. So basically we will be going through 2 tests. Okay, so right now what you can do with me is you can take a picture. I mean, you can clock in using your mobile apps. Okay, you can clock in using your mobile apps. And okay, so let's go and see in the website. Let me see that if you have clocked in. So let's go to the reports, and let me show you from this report first. So let me go all user. So you can see that, okay, so I can see that my colleague has clocked in. Okay, because this is our company. Yeah, so my colleague has clocked in at 3:26. Now it's 3:27. So you can see it's very much real time and it's on the spot. Okay, then if you have different person clocking in from different places, then you will see a lot of dots everywhere around Singapore. Okay, then okay, photo report will show you if your staff has really used their face. Yeah, so basically, let's say I'm going to use for user 1 to see like if he's really used the face, then you will see. Yeah, so that by this way you can track if they are doing any body punching or anything. Yeah, so for the daily report, you can even check the detailed address. Yeah, so you can even check the detailed address to see if they are really clocking from the address. And from the summary report, you can see like for the period, if they have clock in, clock out, I mean, if they have any OTs, for the part-timer, how many hours they have worked. So based on all those data can be transferred to the epayroll to process the hourly pay and for the OT fee. Yep. So you can use, you can be a detailed report to see like who is late on today. Yeah, so, and who is late on which day to, and if you have some penalty, then you can use this feature, so, this report as well. So now I have finished all the tasks. that I have promised. So here, so we finished how to clock in, clock out, and how to run the reports, and what are the reports, okay? So that's the end of our product. So let me introduce a good news for you. So currently, government is giving out grants. You can get some fundings from government called PIC, which most of everyone knows, and ICV by Spring Singapore. So let me go into details. Okay, so for the PIC, you can either claim under tax deduction, or you can claim for the cash payout of 40%. Yep. So all the setup fee, all the subscription fee, everything you can claim. Yeah. So but one thing is PIC will be expiring in a year of assessment 2018. So if your year financial year end is on the from January to March, is already ended. But you still have chance if your financial year is after April. Yeah. So for June, December, anything, if you're still available, you can still use the PIC. Okay, this ICV is a very awesome voucher which can cover up to almost 100% of your cost, depending on your company size, of course. So since we are pre-approved vendor, so, and since if you are the SME, then it is almost 100% to get approved, okay? Then, okay, let me give you some scenarios how you can get it with the ICV. So you can use 3 modules. Time clock is the main module, and for up to 20 users over 1 year. Or if you have lesser user, you can increase, you can increase to 2 years. So then if you have some more money, then you can also purchase an iPad. So yeah, that's all plus point, okay? But one thing is it will be expiring on 30th of June 2017, which is next 2 months. So have to grab it. Yeah, and so that's about the grants. So now I like to give 1 day of free trial using this account. You can either use to the admin or to as a user from the apps or from the web. But if you're going to use as an admin, it's better to log into the web and check out all the reports that we have. And because in the apps is only for the user portion. Yeah, you can only view payslip, apply leave, that's it. But in the web, you can see more for the admin part. Okay, so so I will now hand over to my colleague again.
Okay, thank you. So we have come to the end of this session. If you have any questions, please put it down in the chat right now. I also like to introduce that we'll be having another webinar in the next 2 weeks. So I'll be putting the link here if you're interested to join.